Hey there, this is DJ Hyper here with another Gundam card game video. Definitely want to showcase more of this game. Having a lot of fun with it, been practicing and everything. So definitely been messing with it a lot and everything. I do plan on doing more Digimon videos soon. In fact, I have a pre-release coming up, so stay tuned for that. We're playing against Shrike Gundam on the left and Wing Gundam on the right, Wing of Advance. So he does a 1-1. If you go second in this game, you do get an extra resource. So that is kind of surprising. Oh no. Wing of Advance is on the left. Shrike is on the right. So that is really interesting. I am surprised about that, and there are a lot of decks that do want to go second. Some that I'm noticing, because I've never played a game with resources or anything like that, so it's definitely a new one for me. It does play a bird mode, give himself an extra resource. That's a nice card. That's definitely going to have a lot really good future applications going forward. Anything that's green, honestly. So far he's got, they each have 2 units out there, so he's got 4, so he can do a little bit more, depends on what his hand's looking like. So he did attack, so 1 more damage and his extra base does go away. He plays a Shrike Gundam 4-2, so he's got 3-3. The 2 other units can attack. He suspends. Okay, yeah, so he does put a Kira underneath him. He does place a Kira. He swings in, taking out his unit. They're just seeing how much damage does to who. So swings into his base, takes that out immediately. He only has 3 HP. So that's his turn. Which is really interesting. So now he's got 5 sources. Oh yeah, because he did do an EX bird mode. Yeah, this is definitely different. New type of play style, having to get used to. So I know a lot of people probably done run piece and stuff like that. That's probably more similar. It does have a lot of reminiscence of Digimon as well. Oh, then he does tall geese with the pilot as well, so he can't attack immediately. He doesn't get the benefit of restanding. He'll just swing into him, go ahead and take him out, just to trade units. Yeah, this is definitely different. I've never done this type of game before in this sense, so I am looking forward to seeing what it keeps going. And it is introducing other colors. We do know 00 is getting for sure purple. They're going to be purple, so I'm definitely going to be doing a deck around that. I have a couple ideas on what I want to build and kind of like how it's built so far, from just play testing and looking at different even from the starter decks, kind of give you a idea. At this moment, I'm kind of trying to decide what they want to do. It was just in his turn, wasn't a whole lot he could do anyway, honestly. So now he has 5, dispense 2, plays out another unit, so then he'll suspend another. He'll spend 1, put it underneath him, be able to attack immediately with that unit. So we're just kind of like just finding out exactly what he's trying to do, see if he wants to attack. It does involve a lot of thinking. I've noticed that you definitely got to think about your actions, because you know you take damage in this, and he's going to do 2 to play the base, so he'll suspend that. It'll give 1 AP to any unit he wants. So So he'll be one stronger. Might try to trade. Yeah, he went ahead and traded with Tall Geese. Credit damage. Just swinging into his. Yeah, okay, so nothing. The shields don't really matter too much unless they have burst. Then it matters. That's more so there's security effects. So unless you hit something with burst, doesn't really matter. Cool. Play another resource. So now he's got 5 he can work with. So definitely that's a very not bad at all. He's got a lot of options he can be doing. At the moment, so this has been 2. Play out. So okay, cool. Okay, goes into that. That is a blocker as well. He's gonna go into a Sandrock with the pilot underneath, so he can't attack immediately. So he's at a 5-4. So he can't swing immediately. Where he attacks into, yeah, just takes off the base. And so pretty much he does have a blocker. Yeah, it's definitely a very different type of gameplay style for those who aren't used to it. We're still figuring it out. I'm enjoying it. Not bad. Always loved the new game. Everybody starting out fresh, and so pretty much now he's got 6 he can mess with. Plus his resource. He'll do, yeah, pretty much 1. Play white base. So, well, it's probably not the name of it. It's called something else. But he'll go ahead and play that. I think this one lets you restand your blockers if you have any, but at the moment he needs to just get a base out there. He'll pay 3 to play that unit out as well. The Alays Gundam, and alright, using up the resource, and he'll play another one. So at the moment he's got a pretty good board out there. You can't attack. Probably gonna swing into Sandrock. No, he's gonna go into the go into his shields. It does have burst. I'm trying to think. I know the main effect and active action lets you rest a unit. The burst is letting you activate it pretty much, so he can rest something, which isn't bad because that means he can rest something and then swing into it the following turn. So he does go ahead and just pass turn as he can do. So now he can swing into some stuff now, and he has 6 resources as well. Use. I didn't like the fact those are sleeves. Those are the Gundam card game sleeves. I didn't get an opportunity to buy those actually. They did have actual sleeves there for it, so I bought some other ones, the ones you saw in the other video. So, but I do like the fact that they do have sleeves and everything. Those are going to do well. Probably won't care so much for the dice. Okay, another bird mode, which yet again gives him another resource. So he's, which means he meets the level requirement as well for a lot of them. And another 3. What else is he playing? Okay, heavy arms. So he too also has pretty good amount of units on there. So he's just trying to decide how he wants to do this. Yeah, he does have a blocker, so he can stop it if he wants to. So he's trying to decide. Wants to swing into the rested Gundam. Probably try to get rid of it, or to the base. Okay, so he does let it go through. Okay, then I'm surprised by that one, honestly. But yeah, he does let that go ahead and go through as well. He does another resource. which puts him at 6 as well. So he's at there. He plays Hawk of Endymion, which I was like, well, I'm trying to think. That puts a unit to his hand. So yeah, so unit goes to his hand. He plays another blocker. And he plays with no cards in hand, but he's got a board. And another thing that surprises me is that you do have a max limit of what can be on the board, which is 6. That is surprising. He does swings in, he hits a base, so that's funny. It really is. Swings in, base is pretty much destroyed. So definitely unfortunately how things are turning out for him. But yeah, so the fact that you have a limit is a thing, and I'm pretty sure doing their testing of this game they saw how quickly it can get out of hand, especially with the tokens. I think the tokens probably would have been way more problematic and would have been more dominant. He plays another blocker, spins 1, spins another 2, plays another blocker as well, the same one probably that was bounced to his hand. So he's pretty much, he can play one more unit, which looks like he is. So he'll be at max level as well. So probably isn't anything else he needs to do at this moment that I can think of. I'm not sure. These are just the structure decks. And yeah, so he just goes ahead. So he is max. Yeah, so he cannot do that. You are at a maximum. So this is interesting. Like I said, I never played a card game. I know Yu-Gi-Oh is limited to space, but I've been doing Digimon, and they pretty much, there is no limit. However many you can just keep going. So it's been a while. Play the game that actually you have a board limit. But like I said before, I'm pretty sure the tokens kind of would have been out of hand and gotten really crazy because of that. So they had to make a limit. You can go ahead and swing into him. So he does get to draw a card because he meets the requirements. I think they have to be linked, paired. You have a linked unit. So yes, it does count. That is a linked unit that he has, as long as it matches with the name. Which it doesn't actually. Oh, it does not. So he does not have a linked unit. So, which is fine. We're still learning. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too outrageous. Right now, we're just having fun, enjoying the game, getting to seeing how we feel about it. So far, he's gonna go ahead and swing into his sources. Guess he's trying to decide about it. Because if he wants to block, he can easily block it. But for now, he's probably not wanting to lose too many units at this moment either. They don't really have a hand, so honestly, doesn't have to worry about any type of action being taken against him. He's gonna swing into his Gundam though. He's gonna block, so he does take 1/1 damage. He does take the other one, so he's got 3 HP. He's gonna attempt again. He does have another blocker, but I don't think he's not too worried about that. So he's just trying to decide if he wishes to swing into his Gundam or his shields. He decides to go into the shields. Okay. So pretty much he decided on that part, and now he's essentially just. So let's see what happens here. I'm not sure. It looks like he has 2 blockers, so he can stop his assault, but I don't think it's enough. So he's gonna swing into bird mode. Try to see if he wants to block it, let it go through. Honestly, he probably just let it go through. Just in my thought. because he has breach. So he does swing into a shield, so he does pierce through him. Essentially swings in again. This time he will block it. So he will go ahead and block it. He will swing again, honestly. Oh, okay, so he does have that. Which he can rest something else. So he did swing, so he does rest that. So now he passes turn, he says, so he's done. 8 resources. Yeah, so there's plenty he can do. 9, so he's pretty much anything he wants to do, wants to play out, there's nothing stopping him now. He pretty much has access to his full entire deck. Just depends on what's in his hand, if he drew anything significant at this moment. So really, honestly, and that is something else interesting with this game that I've noticed. Man, like, your hand is such a big resource. For me, practicing with it, I've really learned discipline with not just slamming everything down. Really had to kind of get used to that. He does play a wing Gundam, then obviously he does another 2, plays another unit as well. Man, it sucks he does not have the hero in hand. That would have been nice. He could have started swinging if he had the link for it, but he doesn't. But yeah, like definitely hand discipline is something you gotta learn with this game. They do have some draw, but it's only like specific colors, blue and white. You do have search, but it's at the moment, and this is probably just starting out, is fewer and far. So obviously as the game progresses, it'll probably get way better searchers. Heavy arms does swing in. He does not. He can't block it. Oh no, he can. Swings in. He hits. So he does get to play a token. And I want to say the token does have blocker on it, so he can stop another one of his attacks, which honestly, he has 2 more swings. He has the Sandrock and the other one cost unit, so he can actually just kind of swing into that and just kind of put it at neutral, but he puts at risk his other units getting blown out the water and destroyed. So I think it's pretty much kind of over, honestly. I don't see any way that a wings in advance can come out of this. And then also, I think if he does swing, I think he loses the unit as well. But the HP, yeah, so he's only got 4. No, he has 3 left, so they'll clash and pretty much it'll just be one big waste. Unfortunately, I don't think he could have swung with that right now. Swing, blocks. Yeah, I'm not sure. He could have swung with that unit with that new one. Unless he just placed it. So unless he did it with turn after, but I don't see a lot he can do at this moment. Because yet again, he does. Wings in. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all he can do. Yeah, like I said, it's a fun game. I really do enjoy it. He does swing in to his last shield. What does he hit? If it was a base, it would have been different, and goes in for game. Like I said, fun game. I do enjoy it. I think that this game's got a lot of legs. It's a good franchise. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, more Digimon content is coming on the way. Hope you enjoy it. Peace.